Sliders in for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 4. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Down the first base line. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adam Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Chris Davis now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Davis is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Davis, the runner at second with 1 away. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. In now is Pedro Alvarez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Pedro Alvarez.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that. Here's Howie Kendrick. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's gone just 2 for 13. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. From the stretch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got ready now for Baltimore. Colby Rasmus past battles with Scherzer. He's only 2 for 10.
Colby Rasmus.
Dribbled back toward the mound. And there's one down now. Now to the plate, Caleb Joseph.
Catcher, Caleb Joseph.
Here comes the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Montero gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Joseph is retired, 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Tim Beckham.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scherzer looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And fans, if you can hear my voice on your transistor radios, you have a right to be angry here because that's an inside the park home run on a bunt. Inexcusable. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. To 2-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Adam Eaton goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Bryce Harper swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Adams will look to go to second here. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance. Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one just missed outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-1. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. 3-2 pitch. Full count still. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number 6.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Standing in, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And there he goes towards second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just looking back to third. In to score is the runner from third, and the Orioles have tied it up. We're even at 1 apiece. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Jones, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Their count now at 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Throw over to first, and they got him. Scherzer's ready. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Trey Mancini would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Well, he helps him out there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 coming to Davis. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Striding in, Trey Mancini.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Mancini playing here in his age 26 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Count is 1-2 now. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Miguel Montero is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And he's got another. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Riding in once again, Colby Rasmus.
Colby Rasmus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Stepping into the box, Caleb Joseph. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taylor is there, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-1 delivery. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael Taylor goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Hit out towards second. Scope has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. In now is Adam Eaton. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Tim Beckham.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Manny Machado.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Scherzer into the windup. 2-1 on its way. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Scherzer will check at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worried about that run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 36.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Hit hard to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to first is going to be in time. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Matt Adams in front, 3 balls and a strike to count now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now for Ryan Zimmerman. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88.
And another one. Ready once again. Trevor Gott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 26, Trevor Gott.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he just misses with a curveball. Gott, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another chance? Pedro Alvarez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. 1 out, nobody on. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready now for Baltimore. Colby Rasmus. No hits to this point.
Colby Rasmus.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Chance Cisco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. Pitch outside, the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Throw won't get him. 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's running again. Hit out towards second. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again, Caleb Joseph, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he'll pounce on this quickly. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And he gets ahead 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
That's 18 punch-outs for him now. Anthony Rendon goes quietly to lead off the 8th. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now the 0-1. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Strike 3. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tim Beckham. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. The throw will go to third. And a very big mistake. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He will score as Machado delivers the RBI. It's 2-1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Adam Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. Career numbers with Madsen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Pitch outside, the throw. And he is in there. Machado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Missed with a breaking ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He struck him out. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Michael Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, Dero, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Schoop will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. In now is Adam Eaton. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
He's running. It swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out. So he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Daytime baseball here. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
1-1.
And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got a duck out of the way.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit to third. There is Valbuena. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding into the box, Jay Bruce. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball off the plate away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Simmons. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores. Next for the Mets, Todd Frazier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. So striding in, Adrian Gonzalez. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. 1-0 the count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get. Blake Wood gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And no throw, in fact, and he'll just hang on to it. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch, and that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Nimmo, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Trout, base runner at first with 1 out. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Albert now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
2 out with a man at first. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Jose Reyes. He reached on a single in his first truck. Lays off 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's ball 2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Jay Bruce now.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Reyes stands at second with 2 gone. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. In now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready now for L.A., Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
3-0.
The 3-0 pitch is a slider looked at and called a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Luis Valbuena.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. There's one. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play. Settling in now, Jeffrey Marte. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Behind 0-2 now. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Here's Todd Frazier now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Adrian now. His head-to-head line against Blake Wood. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Gonzalez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
That's a ball.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Digging in, Martin Maldonado. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Riding in once again, Zach Cozart, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Cozart stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And Bruce will make the catch and the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jose Reyes. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy.
Valbuena has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Justin